Rio Grande Railblazer. This is actually Elphaba's 269th scenario. That's amazing. It's got a lot of scenarios on Workshop. Right, Rio Grande Railblazer by Elphaba, which is the SD40T-2 tunnel motor on Soldier Summit. Brakes on, reverser, that's it. Turn the lights off. Welcome, Darkness Monster. You just got in from work. Right, D&RGW Train 102 to Utah Division Dispatcher. The road foreman is on board and we are ready to pull from Provo westbound. We have highball, we are clear to go. I'm going to set that up properly. Utah Division Dispatcher to D&RGW Train 102. You are cleared to pull from Provo and subject to signal indications proceed eastbound via track 2. Dispatcher out. Cheers, Track Shadow. Right, we're operational. We're heading to Rings Creek crossover south. Which is here, and we appear to be routed over. Are we routed okay, or is that going the wrong way? Rings Creek crossover. Yeah, we're going the right way. Alright. Bam says that long of a consist should only require one loco. Well, I wonder whether or not two are added purely for robustness, in case one should fail. Big Chrome, did he just go over a red light? Nope. If it ain't all red, it ain't red, is the basic rule. The top signal was green, bottom signal was red, which means I was clear on the main line. It's Joe the Fish. Was that an SD9? Oh, it could have been GP7, I guess. Let's go and have a look. Ah, it's a Jeep. I'm guessing actually with a name like Railblazer, it's intended to be a high-speed service, or as high-speed as American trains get. Green signal. Yeah, so green signal on the top, red on the bottom means we are clear. Clear on the main line. Rob10, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Now we're speeding. Johnny D boy, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Left that a bit late. I'm not in the cab, so I'm not seeing the whistle board. Maybe if I go this side, I'll see the whistle boards better. That's Rings Crossover South Track 2. That's our first waypoint. Welcome back, Stephen Jam. I called American trains slow. Oh. They're slow, but they're powerful. Ridiculously powerful. Speed isn't everything. I have a heck of a lot of respect for the amount of power these things can deal out. We're doing okay with the 50 limit so far. Springville crossover south, 1.8 miles. Right. Cheers, Rob 10. Oops, missing another crossing. Decelerate for the 40. So there will be a stream tomorrow, folks, but it'll be on my down the mine shaft stream. So we're going to do a Minecraft stream tomorrow. My kids basically... Hang on a minute. My kids want to do a stream, so... We're going to do Minecraft stream tomorrow. It's on the Down the Mine Shaft though, it's not on Train Sim Live, so if you go to twitch.tv/Down the Mine Shaft, you'll be able to watch it. Wow. House property prices around here must be terribly low. Yes, so we're going to be doing a bit of Minecraft, having a bit of fun. It won't be a particularly long stream, it's just my kids really like Minecraft, and if I'm honest, I kind of like it these days as well. So it's a private server, there's a few of us on it. Cheers, Nessa, thank you for joining. Right, hopefully that's the end of it for a while. PJT, yeah, the Western Lines of Scotland scenario last night didn't go very well at all. Stephen Jam, at the moment I'm not doing invitations to the server. I might do that at some point, but at the moment it's a closed server, basically for family and friends, purely because we let someone in before and they trashed it. So, as Darkness Master says, one of the reasons I like playing Minecraft now is the minecarts and rails. I'm going crazy building railways all over the world at the moment. Cheers, Van Leroux. Right. PJT, Queen Victoria, that'll be my daughter. Hopefully we'll get out of the built-up area soon. Right, let's get out here and take some pictures. Ugh. Oops, I'm missing a crossing, messing about. Right, we're on 1.2% grade now, I just noticed that. Try a little bit harder to get up this hill. This Macharo, I know it probably isn't egg-seek, you're right, I need to fix that. Down here, isn't it? Rotary lights. There we go. Hey there, Spy Hunter. I'm just going to cut the power and let the speed drop down. We're only 0.4 of a mile per hour over the top. Spy Hunter was an awesome game, wasn't it? I used to, when I first got Spy Hunter, I was on the Sinclair Spectrum, and I used to marvel at the fact that there were these ice cream cones. And you know how long it took me to realise that what those ice cream cones were, and that they were actually the top-down view of someone riding a motorbike. But yeah, they look like ice cream cones to me. Shows you what I had on my mind. It wasn't a fail for 14L, but it was at least the horn got blown. Steven Jam, I'm going to do a tutorial on GPS route markers, yes. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. It is on my list. Speed limit's going up to 45 shortly. Ah, Gauntlet, awesome game. That's on Steam now. Yeah, I've got a very big long list of tutorials to do, JJ. The problem is the tutorials take quite a while to plan, so that's why I do less of them. Cheers, PJT, and thanks again for everything this evening. James 1260, the Permaquip railcar was included in Isle of Wight. So that was a long time ago. Castilla South Track 2, 5.3 miles. Power a bit. Yeah, the 365 doors opening. James 1260 wants me to drive the Permaquip over Donna Pass. I think just like the Flight Sim streams, that's something that only a small number of people would get even remotely entertainment out of, and most of them probably wouldn't actually be entertained for very long. James 1260 says, yeah, I'd watch for a bit. Yeah, trust me, you'd get bored out of your tiny mind. Probably slightly after I did. And it's physics, so it achieves 9,000 miles per hour. Yeah, except it goes round corners and things. Actually, I have a sneaky suspicion you can't run the Permaquip, because I think the Permaquip's only got a tiny amount of fuel. It'll only do about 30 miles. Dave, no, I haven't got any info on the pump truck, I'm afraid. I thought I said better at my tiny mind, James 1260. I'm the one with the tiny mind. Very tiny. Hey there, Blankery960. Welcome to the channel. Getting a cab. Cheers, Moggy. Thanks for the for stopping by tonight. More highball. We're doing good. We're doing good. So let's place ourselves just to the left, around the train height-ish. Zoom in to magnify everything. That'll do. Coming up on Castilla, 1.5 miles. Oops, missed that one. What's my favourite train? I don't know, I don't really have a favourite train. Depends on what country. SD40T-2 is a favourite. AC6000 is a favourite. ES44. So I'm really bad at picking favourites because I end up just listing all of the trains. It's probably easier to say some trains that I'm not that bothered by. But even then I can't think of any of those. The A4 is definitely a favourite, so is the 9F, the 3F. There you go, look, J94, I like the J94. Darkness, will you be joining us on the Minecraft stream, Dynamine Shaft, tomorrow night? Well, all I can say is whenever anyone says what my favourite train is basically I like all trains. I don't care what country they're from or anything. I just think trains are awesome. Oh, it'll be good to see you, Penn Central Railroader. My nieces are both Minecraft fans. My kids have been Minecraft fans for ages. And I got browbeaten into buying my own copy, and now I'm playing with them as well. It's good actually, because it's we've got other things we can talk about and plan and work together on, and The Minecraft is actually really, really good because it teaches them to work together just because of the sandbox environment. They come up with ideas, they work out, one of them's got to have to go and get them resources, the other one starts planning the building in such a way that they can then, the pair of them, build the actual things together, and it really does encourage them to work well. It's very good. I'm very impressed with Minecraft. Apparently my favourite train's the Pacer. No. Still winding our way around the countryside. We're heading for Thistle Tunnel next. I don't hate the Pacer at all. It's just one of those trains that's on my list of not that bothered by. Class 143 is okay, but I had a ride on a 142 not that long ago. It was my first ride on a 142, and it was interesting, to say the least. What's my favourite station? No idea. So my favourite wagon is called a WIA, Armour Articulated Transporter. It's a car transporting wagon. It's actually 5 wagons perma coupled together with articulated bogies, and I just kind of like it. I don't quite know why, because it's a pretty bland wagon, but it's more because it's 5 wagons. Favourite station, Nebworth. Yeah, I am hoping. Blanca says his favourite train is the Big Boy. I'm hoping that once it's been rebuilt, then I'm going to try and make an effort to take a trip to the States and witness its greatness in person. And hopefully they'll have the FEF there as well. Joe, it's not the same SD40T-2 from the first Railworks, not even remotely. For a start, it's a tunnel motor, which didn't appear till Donna Pass. And the whole thing has been rebuilt inside and out since the first one from the first Railworks. Cheers, G-Force. Oh, the road railer trains, they are awesome, aren't they? The shade outside the engineer's window. This thing or this thing? You can open the windows. That's a mirror. I don't think that you can get rid of that, unfortunately. Guess the other loco that I like in America is the cab forward. Joe says, Matt, what is that braking thing on this? People say it's harder than PZB. The main thing that's different about the brakes on the American locos, on the newer ones like this SD40T-2, is they're slow. Which means you apply the brakes and it can take a couple of minutes before you're actually applying the brake power you want it to. And then releasing the brakes, again, comes off fairly quickly, but then if you've got it on hard difficulty, it takes a long time for it to recharge everything. And if you then reapply the brakes while before it's finished recharging, you end up with less air in the system. And you keep doing that, and by keep doing it, I mean 2 or 3 times, so it's not very many. You run out of air and have no more brakes. That's how scary it gets. And when you're coming down the hill and you'll put the brakes on a little bit and you realise you're slowing down too much, and you can only make a full release of American brakes, you can't partially release like you can in Europe, so you have to make a full release of the brakes, wait for the air to recharge, by which time you're probably breaking the speed limit, put the brakes on and hurriedly get back under the speed limit, but now you can't make it less, so you end up having to release the brakes again. You keep doing that, you'll run out of air and you'll be a runaway train short of hitting the emergency brakes. It's really you're on it in hard difficulty, and it is actually very, very tricky. But it's that's the thrill of getting the getting these trains down the hill. I mean, the trick actually is not to use the air brakes the way that you would in Europe. The trick is to put, once the train is coming onto the main part of the hill, you put a minimum service application on the £6, and then you use the dynamic brakes rather than the air brakes to actually adjust the speed of the loco. And if you find the dynamics can't cope, you put a little bit more in the air brakes. So it is about mixing it. Yes, Matt knows a lot about emergency brakes, yes. Actually, I never use the emergency brakes. It's the computer in the train that uses the emergency brakes. Spin up the dishwasher, or spin up the washing machine. Francois, I'd love to start the streams earlier. Unfortunately, because of I put my kids to bed and all the rest of it, I can't guarantee to start before 9:30. That's as early as I can start. Sojuke, do I know what time I'll be streaming tomorrow? I don't at the moment. I'm thinking probably around 6 to 7 o'clock. Or 6, sorry, starting somewhere between 6 and 7 and then going on till maybe 9. Coming up to Rio crossover South Track 2. We're going to get to go over the loops as well, which is good. It's my favourite bit of Soldier Summit. Stephen Jam, I will do a Steam notification via TSL, and I will also host the stream on TSL as well. And yes, I will probably post on Facebook and Twitter when I start the stream up as well. So if you're in connected with me in all the usual social media places, then you'll find out. It's the first one I'm doing sort of properly on a Wednesday. We did actually do a first stream on Saturday. So if you look under, or sorry, on Sunday. If you look under past broadcasts on Down the Mine Shaft, you should see the stream we did on Saturday. And but this is the first time we're doing what we're hoping will be a regular Wednesday stream. Oh dear. What's the highest gradient route in Tiers 15? Probably the holiday route, because the gradients on the hills there are astounding. Turn the lights off without the train to go past. Got a 40 limit, tantalisingly short 40 limit, which we're not going to take advantage of because we should then be in the 35. We're at 99% now, and we're just about making it at the moment, 1.8%. So I guess that's why we needed 2 locos. 1 loco wouldn't have been able to do this. 3.2 miles, Narrows crossover south. Stephen Jam says one DDA40X could do it. Well, what DDA40X is essentially 2 SD40s, so that would seem to make sense given we have 2 SD40s. Got 2.7 miles to go to the next waypoint. And then we're up to the loops. Cut the power, we're going a bit too fast there. Joe, why does the track have more ballast on the asset in the US? I have no idea, I'm afraid. Oh dear, oh dear. Never mind, not far to go now. Narrowest crossover, 1.6 miles. Oh, we're going to get some 45 miles per hour action. Woo! Narrows crossover south coming up. Cheers, darkness. That's it, we're up to the 45. get bumped up to 45 in a minute. Hey there, Salad. Welcome, good to have you with us. Not too much left of the stream now, I hope. 9 miles to Gilluly. Alright, probably a little bit then. Where's that one? That's there. Okay, so we're going to run round and then stop at there. So yeah, we've got a little bit of going to go yet. Wind that power up. Dame1260, you of course can ask a question. I don't guarantee to answer it. The longest route in TS15 is, I think, either Canadian Mountain Passes or Donner Pass or something like that. You're talking about 160, 170 miles in that order. Well, Salad, that's one of the reasons I'm doing the streams, because so many things are easy, and unless someone says it, unless someone shows you how to do these things, then you never do know, do you? Dame1260. No, I probably wouldn't play that scenario. NYSW3018, we're doing any streams in the North Jersey coastline anytime soon. Once it's released. Basically, on release day, I shall have that one being driven to death. as I do with most route releases. .35 limit at the moment. I don't have a clue, I'm afraid, NYSW. Yeah, no idea about release dates. I pretty much find out about it at the same time everybody else does. Dragon MDK, this stream has made me want to make a St. Louis run route in TS. Oh, that sounds interesting. Ah, sounds interesting. Am I a robot programmed to say I don't know about release dates? You should check Engine Driver and Facebook for installing for the answer to your question. Five miles to Gilluly North Loop siding. That 30 loop, yeah, 30 limit coming up, so I'm putting the brakes on shortly. Well, taking the power off, given we're going up a hill, don't need brakes. Cheers BNSF, I will take a look. NYSW3018, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Joe, yeah, this is a bit of a late one. Never mind. Last night I finished the stream, watched an hour's TV show, played Minecraft, got to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't. Not going to do that tonight. JJ, how many followers? Yeah, how many followers we've got here? I don't know, it's 2121 according to Moonbot at the moment, but that might be out of date. On the Camper. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. The YouTube channel is going pretty crazy at the moment, actually. With we're almost at 3,000 on YouTube now. It's been going up gangbusters. Yeah, in my SW, I just bought Minecraft about a week ago, and it seems to have become a bit of an addiction. This is a problem. I've gone from not understanding it and thinking that's really weird, I don't know what the kids are wasting their time on, to just one more block, just one more, oh, I'll just try and find that iron, or I'll just try and find a bit more, ooh, there's a hole down there, let's go and explore that. Yeah, and a quick 5 minutes, let's just see where they left the mine, becomes, I've tripled the size of the mine! What's my in-game name? Strangely enough, it's Matt Peddleston. Good night, French Stalin. 3 miles, about three to 4 miles to go. Utah Division Dispatcher to Rio Grande Train 102. We have a 771 train stalled near Summit, and then I'm running Amtrak Train 5 wrong main to get out in. So I'm going to have to put you in Gilluly South Loop siding for a few minutes. Bring your head end to the east end of the siding and await further instructions. Dispatch out. Stephen Jam, I've got a train engineer's skin at the moment. Dame 1260, there is a mod here, I'm here. I've got a band hammer as well. Let's just see where we are. Oh yeah, we're rounding the corners now, ready for Gilluly. It is the end of the scenario. Yes, Josie, it is the end. There's someone behind me. No, there isn't. Still got the high ball. Yes, but on the Camper, Tier 16 is coming out on, I think, September the 17th. Engine-driver.com is the place to go. And on Thursday's Dovetail official stream, you can see another first look at Tier 16. We did one last week. I'm guessing Bon the Camper is now a happy camper. Bunny, I've got no idea what the pricing is going to be for Tier 16, I'm afraid. Lamp post. There you go, look, see now that is a long way up. We're going up there, that's basically where the scenario ends. And it goes up there as well, look, you can see the Gilluly loops all the way up. Oh no, I just... Oh! I thought I was typing in the text window, so I pressed the backspace key to delete something I typed. And it fired the emergency brakes off because I was actually on the game. Wait for the air to recharge now. Come on, air. Get out of it. Well, we're going already. Oh, yes, I see, yes. Actually, I haven't had a drink. That reminds me. Ugh, I'm parched. A drink just before the end of the stream. That's better. Routed into the middle. Vodka, clear beer. It's just hidden in a water container so no one knows the difference. Right, we're stopping at Gilluly North Loop siding as soon as we get to the signal. This is North Loop, we're stopping at South Loop, don't do that again. Well, Axie said I should take a drink, so I took a drink. Not much left in this bottle now. Under the bridge. going 4 hours and 14 minutes at the moment. Crikey. Never mind, we're almost here. Gilluly South Loop siding. Elton Leverage, Class 17. Are they not out already? No idea. Close enough for rock and roll. Make sure I'm on the right window. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's interesting, Joe. I didn't know about that. Well done. Hopefully, we'll only be here a few minutes, or the division superintendent will be making calls. There you go. Right. That was Rio Grande Railblazer by Elphaba in the SD40T-2 on Soldier Summit. And that's it. We're all done. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope that was all good fun. I hope you enjoyed the advanced preview. And I'm going to try and get all this up onto YouTube in the next 20 or 30 minutes. And otherwise than that, I will see you all Thursday if you want trains, tomorrow if you want some Minecraft. Don't forget, twitch.tv/downthemineshaft. Alright? Thanks, folks. See you later. Bye-bye.